This podcast is sponsored by Ridge Wallet.
Ridge Wallet. Guess what I don't have?
Ridges.
An old leather clunky wallet.
Exactly. On my back pocket, just, throw me off kilter while I'm sitting down. I've got a slim wallet that I just put in my front pocket from Ridge Wallet, and it holds my cards, my money. It's the best.
And it also looks cool.
Hell yeah.
And there's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. And the wallet has over 40,000 five-star reviews. So come on. Go to ridge.com/Neebs, use code Neebs and save 10%. That's ridge.com/Neebs and use code Neebs. Thank you, Ridge Wallet.
So we got some 7 days back in our lives, don't we?
Man, do we. Yes, we do. And we've got to make things clear.
7 days of our lives.
7 days of our lives.
7 days of our lives.
That's a different
Explain
show.
that, Simon.
Well, according to
The last podcast.
I thought it was very clear, and we'll see what everyone thinks who listens to this on a regular basis. It was very clear that we decided that we would be playing alone.
Actually alone.
Actually alone, because we had a vote, and we even talked about how, we couldn't see it. It's 4 to 5 that we're going alone.
Yeah.
And I ended up having people reach out to me. I've been practicing for that very reason.
And that's okay. The
alone,
practice
which is
gonna help.
good.
But we know why those votes get shifted in this place, right? It's one of us, right?
Well,
Well,
it
it's one
didn't
of
have
us
to
and-
be.
No, but it's just one of us that usually.
Well,
Has reason.
Neebs. It's Neebs.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
right.
point.
Well, no, but there
And
was
reason.
reason. But I wanted to say, like, hey, we lied. We this and that, because we led everyone to believe that that's what we were doing. Because at the end of it, and a week past that, here in my head, even after we stopped rolling, there was no discussion of, hey, guys, we're really probably not going to do that, which is something we would usually do if it was
we
different.
started thinking about logistics. And
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
when our mind changed.
Yes,
Sure.
I agree.
Yep.
So the logistics is what changed it. We definitely, at the end of the podcast, we had what appeared to be a...
No, we were all on like, let's be alone.
Yeah.
Then we started thinking about it. I was like, oh wait, so it's going to be 5 different angles separated, and you got to cut that together.
Spectator jumping all over the place.
Right,
If we were
yeah.
doing the same time.
So 5 different recording sessions for one video. It was like, oh boy, okay, this is adding up. This might be a nightmare.
As much as I wish it was truly alone, it's now alone-ish.
Right.
Alone-ish. Yeah.
That is
Now
the
it's
name
alone
of-
with a friend.
It's alone with a friend.
Alone with a friend.
I like alone-ish. 'cause
Actually, I like
everything's
that
keeping it
title.
alone.
Alone with a friend. Alone-ish.
Well, whatever. It's got 2 names.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun. And now I do know that I am, in just a short amount of time, much better than I ever have been. Now I probably will die still. I could die very quickly, but I'm in a match right now for the first time ever.
Alone?
I'm on day 3 alone.
Yeah.
I haven't died. It's
Yeah.
so close, and I'm recording it too. So close to freaking dying a few times, but it's funny. Like I probably would have died if we were recording and it was the real deal.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'll probably be fine. My health is down real low. I'll get a potato. I'll find some food because it's all about the food.
At the beginning, for sure.
Yeah.
Food
Yeah.
and water.
Yeah.
I just baked 20 potatoes last night, and I was
Right.
like, yeah, man.
Congratulations. Wow.
Now,
We're
can
getting
you
all-
bake? Do you need a pot? to
No.
cook a potato?
That's what's nice. You don't need a pot right now to do that.
Does it take 45 minutes to bake a potato? Because it does in real life.
Yeah, no, it does not.
I baked 2 sweet potatoes last night, and it
In
took
the air
45
fryer?
to 50 minutes. No, I had steaks in there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had the steaks. That's
Yeah.
right. You mentioned that earlier
You're cooking
before we started
everything in your
recording.
air fryer now.
A lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's nice to have 3 things going on. Some steaks in the air fryer, some asparagus on the stove,
Yeah.
and some sweet potatoes in the oven.
I cooked
look
a
at
brisket
you.
in the waffle maker the other day.
There you go. Hey, whatever it takes.
Yeah. My mom, did you know this? I don't think her oven, does her oven work now? It didn't work for years anyway.
It's just a box.
She bakes cakes. She bakes everything in the grill.
Really?
in the
In the grill.
In the
on the-
barbecue grill.
Take it outside. I think she puts it in like a little pan with aluminum over it.
Yeah.
Work.
Something.
soup.
I mean, they
Hey,
got
it's
the
heat.
All of
Yeah,
it.
it is heat.
Yeah.
It's just probably a little harder to regulate the exact temperature.
Not for her. She got it perfected.
But back to the game.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
let's
good
go
segue.
there.
So
Right. Explain what we're doing, Simon, because we originally said we're going to be alone, and now we've decided we're doing teams of 2.
we're going to do teams.
3 teams of 2.
Three teams of 2, and I just want to go back to the potato thing
We will.
just for a second. Okay, because you just have to upgrade your perks. I've been
Right.
taught a lot by I want to even give shout outs. So the Quiff and Jay Dizzle and Glorious Mediocrity.
You've been reaching out to good players, huh?
They reached out to me.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, hey, we want to help you. And I'm like, because I said in the podcast, I need help. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need to practice. And Dora, of course, which I understand why, was like, oh, you're not going to practice. You're not going to do anything. I said, for this, I have to. Otherwise, I'm going to be dead within 20
I said
minutes.
that so you would.
Exactly.
You
That's a
know.
good excuse. But
right.
they've been helping out, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's
playing.
like whenever we want Simon to leave somewhere, we're like, all right, we're leaving. And then we act like we're leaving. And he
With
comes
what
running
now?
outside.
It's the whole kid tactic.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
But now
it is what
let's
it is.
let's also talk. All right, so there's 3 teams of 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be permadeath, last man standing.
Yep.
Last team standing.
Last team or man.
And what's the prize?
That's what we got to figure out. We need a prize for this. We need a prize.
Yes,
for
we
this.
need. We need a reason. Neebs and I had a decent idea.
What?
You guys may have heard this. Winning team gets a 3-day cruise out of
A
Charleston.
little short cruise out of Charleston.
What?
Man, it's
Wouldn't
got
it
to
be
be a cruise.
He
Oh,
doesn't
we
want to
too-
do the
oh, you don't
cruise,
like-
Uh-oh.
which I get that.
I
You
mean,
don't like
these
boats.
days, yeah, a little COVID boat. All right, great.
COVID boat.
Perfect.
that's
All
COVID.
aboard the COVID boat.
Ba- ba- da- da.
Well, what do you think, Dora?
Well, no. I love the idea, just not right now.
Well, okay, go ahead.
What? Go ahead, Thick.
I know you'd have to drive there, but what about stay in the mountains?
Yes, cabin in the mountains.
Airbnb.
I'd much rather do the cruise.
I'd
yeah,
well, you
you're-
know what? Winner's choice.
I was about to say, all right, no, now
I'm not
maybe
gonna catch
winner.
I'm on
COVID.
his team, though, probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be a fight.
I'm gonna kill him day one.
Yeah, right. But you know what? Even if the person dies, you
Yeah.
still represent
Yeah,
the team.
for
so.
the team.
Hey, yeah. So you'll be pulling for me. Okay.
We got to think about this prize.
We-
It should be
yeah.
a fun prize. That
No, there
everybody
needs to
wants
be
win.
there needs to be a goal. Everyone should be excited about the prize, and then from episode 1, you establish like, hey, 3 teams of 2. Whoever wins gets this prize.
I'm not completely opposed to the cruise. Just FYI.
If it is a place, see, that would be also fun if it's any sort of destination, because I will be planning it along the recording if I get to survive. I'll be like, this is where we're going to be staying. This is what we're going to be doing. We're eating here. I hear this is great food. We're going to be playing mini golf over here. Because, I mean, I'd be happy with a trip to Myrtle during nice weather, too.
So it's like, so you and I would, okay, so let's
Yeah.
give out the team. So
Yeah.
Simon, you and I are on a team,
Right.
and it's
We got this,
Drally's-
Neebs? Is this
Drally's
how it
Neebs?
is? This
I think it is.
First I'm hearing this.
Like what?
so
We're picking our.
are we? I guess. Are we
Well,
together?
Next week we'll change it no
I'd-
matter what
yeah,
we
I'll be
say.
with Dralis.
All right, Neebs and I, and then
Okay.
because Absro and Neebs have been in a lot of things together lately.
Yep.
So it's Absro and Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony's
Yeah.
going to be in here for this,
Hell
evening
yeah.
up the teams.
Yeah.
I wish that we were doing this simultaneously so that I could kill all of you.
I know, but we wouldn't be close to each other. We wouldn't be close.
I would find you.
We should
I would
do a
hunt you
versus
down.
thing in
You
7
would
days
die
at
on
some
the way.
point.
I can't wait to
You're
do
right.
verses. But you don't do that. Have you seen Alone? They're not out killing each other.
Well,
Thank God.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I still think, obviously, the alone thing would be fantastic, and it could be really fun, even if it was just one person.
That's
doing
something we
it.
could do on stream because we got 3 hours, and it's like, okay, how long can one person survive? Crank up the difficulty, and then we're all watching. It's an idea.
Oh, crank up the difficulty? No, thank
Yeah,
you.
so you'd say, we'll survive as long.
What difficulty are you playing on? Do you know?
No, I'm
Did you
playing
even-
on. I know I didn't even check.
Just whatever.
Like,
Just
whatever
standard.
the standard is.
Yeah.
And again, I almost died several times. Very soon. So I know I'm not trying to be braggadocious here.
Wait, the one above that is Nomad. Is
I
that
think
right?
so.
And that's where I'm thinking we're gonna go.
I jumped in last night. It wasn't that hard.
No, it's not.
You could
For
take a
Nomad?
zombie
Beat the
down with
game.
three whaps.
You know what? I've upgraded my club, and I shoot him in the head. There's plenty of zombies that don't get down in 3 whaps.
Hit him
but
in the head.
Yeah, I'm hitting them in the head.
All right.
Sometimes you get it. I had found a sledgehammer. I'm doing one shot off with the head. but
Bam!
sometimes I'll hit them 5
It's a
times.
stamina gobbler there. That sledge.
Yeah, that's
It
what it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Oof.
But like, you know what I was thinking? Because Simon, you said you've been doing this at home. You've been recording it.
Yeah.
Why not? Any of us could do it. We could just do it alone. Like we could see how, and talk
Yeah.
during it, do whatever, cut it. I mean, it could be a long ass video,
Mm-hmm.
and see how long, and do it, but do it like on the hardest difficulty.
On the hardest.
Yeah.
Just as an extra little thing that the community can get. I mean,
Well.
but
Well,
we'll just focus on this first, and then
Yeah.
and then maybe later on we do
We shall see.
Some
never
of us
know.
do that. But Simon, I'm happy to be on your team. I'm happy you're on my team.
And I'm
Never mind
happy I'm on your team.
Okay. Because
So-
right now I know you're practicing. I haven't practiced a lick, but it's 7 days. How different can it be?
No, it's not going to be very different. But I was doing many of the things for the very first time, obviously, because I always relied on you guys in this game. The very, very basics of anything. I'm not cooking or doing anything with the water and having a pot. But now I can do the thing in the fire. I know the basic things I could do.
Hope you
I
like
could
potatoes,
survive.
Dick.
I love potatoes.
Potatoes are great, and I bought them. I enjoyed doing the missions
At the trader.
So that's the only reason why I got the potatoes, you
Yeah.
know, because he went and gave me some stuff. I got some coins. I was able to buy 20 potatoes, and
Hell
then I'm like,
yeah.
how the fuck do I cook this?
I think I might play this a little bit differently now, like with the perks.
Oh,
and
for
mấy
sure.
we should sort of talk about it later.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to win a cruise.
Right?
Couples cruise.
Something.
Couples
Some
cruise.
sort of something.
Yeah, is that so the winning team gets a cruise? Those two people have to go out on a cruise?
Yeah, I guess
Or-
you have to, for significant others, you'd have to just pay extra, I suppose.
And I hope that the prize vacation or whatever is done in time to be attached to the end of the finale.
Yes.
At least photographs.
No,
of-
as soon as we're
of
done
their time.
recording, we need to book the cruise immediately.
Yeah.
And that
Or
team
whatever
needs
it
to go
is.
on the
Yeah,
cruise,
whatever it
or-
is,
yeah,
yeah.
whatever it is, and we need photos for the last episode.
Yeah.
I'm not
That
wild.
Team
That
having
seems
a good ass
crazy. Yeah.
time. It does seem crazy, but it's fucking fun.
I'm not wild about a cruise because, you know, like Doralia said, like
COVID
yeah,
boat?
COVID boat.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
That's, yeah,
No, that
I
could
don't want
suck.
that.
That could suck.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't catch
would.
COVID in a mountain chalet.
I mean, we could certainly have fun. Not even though I get it's fun to go on a cruise, I guess, but we could certainly have fun not on a cruise.
we can
and
put
go
this out
away.
to you guys. Any ideas on what would be a good prize
love
for
to hear
us?
'em. Would love to hear them.
3 days in Key West.
Key West.
Fuck yeah.
3 days in Key West, flying to Key. I'd much rather fly to Key West than drive to Charleston and jump on a fucking boat. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
You know what?
kinda with
I'm
you.
just saying, I would.
New
or
Orleans.
anywhere direct, anywhere that we can get direct. See, if Chicago wasn't north, I would say, you know, we could pick a destination that we
Maybe
could
we can
fly
look at
direct.
the airlines too, because there's some really
Yeah.
good deals with like
There are.
Yeah, yeah.
out
Yeah.
of Myrtle Beach or Raleigh.
Oh yeah, and you know, a place that I recently went, which is Neebs' homeland, pretty much, because he goes there every year. Is
I hail
Puerto
from-
Rico.
Yeah,
I love Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. But now that Alpha 20's out, what's your impressions, Abstro?
Oh,
Been
man,
playing
the biggest thing that I thought was impressive is the random gen maps now.
Yeah.
The towns actually look like towns.
They do.
They look wonderful.
ditches, all that stuff.
Yeah, ditches, roads, like light posts. I walked in one. I was like, holy fuck, this looks like a town.
Yeah.
It's like the way they separated it out, like residential area, industrial area. Like
Yeah.
you don't see a house next to a strip club anymore.
No.
Like it looks it looks like it should. It looks wonderful. It's taxing on a system, I'll tell you that. We've in our server we found a big town, and man, oof, lag.
Really?
Ooh, baby, yeah.
Oh, I haven't
but then
known.
again, like I'm running, it's running off of my system, and there's like 7 of us playing
Right.
in the world. So
Yeah.
they weren't getting as much lag as I was. I think my computer was just being taxed
Yeah,
all around. But yeah, the zombies look great.
they do.
All the zombie upgrades.
Yeah.
You dealt with your
graphics.
first spider yet? Have you dealt with the new spider zombie?
Oh yeah, he looks nice and creepy.
Oh my God, I almost shit my pants last night.
Spine.
They
poking out of him.
I have no idea.
Oh, you'll know. It's something.
Oh, damn it.
Screamers look great. Got the
I haven't
big
dealt with a
mouth.
screamer yet.
Oh yeah, they're there.
Thank God. All right.
Oh yeah, scream! I'm so dead.
How's loot? How's loot on a zombie that falls? You know, on one that you kill.
It's the
I
same.
think
as
I've
it
only had
was.
like 3, and I just did my second on my solo. I did my second horde night last night. I'm jumping in here and there. I think I probably got 3 or 4 loot drops from a zombie total
Wow.
in 2 weeks. I don't even have a motorcycle or a bicycle yet.
Man.
really?
I wish. Yeah,
got one.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate they ever took out was being able to loot zombie bodies.
Yeah, I know.
It's a
Talk
shame.
about taxing.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Who would complain if they brought that back?
Nobody.
They would.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
that's,
would.
you
'Cause
know-
that's
I
what
mean,
they
there has to be
prefer
a
it.
good reason on the dev side that they did it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks because it just felt rewarding. You kill a zombie. What's it got in it? It might just be a shoe and a fucking wad of cash, but you know what? That's something.
You can turn it into something.
I'm finding good stuff in garbage. I'm fine. So like
Bum simulator.
in particular garbage.
Yeah.
It's much harder to find pistols, I've noticed. Because I felt like in Alpha 19, every toilet had a pistol.
Throwing
on
them
it.
up.
Like,
but
yeah.
you can make the pipe weapons
Right,
now,
now you
and
can
they
make
don't
those.
take much of anything. They're
No.
very easy to make.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you shoot 9mm with a pipe
Yeah,
weapon?
you can make a pipe weapon for each.
Yeah,
Simon's
this
gotta
shotgun,
go.
rifle, pistol.
Gotta go home.
Because I got like 159 mil.
Yeah,
and I got
you
nothing
can-
to do with it.
You can make a pipe pistol.
I am interested. I am now feeling better.
Yeah.
I love it.
No,
It's the first time I've
pistols
seen
are
Simon
sweet.
excited about playing a video game.
I hate, they took out the blunderbuss, though. I love the blunderbuss.
Yeah,
That
but
thing
you
was
got
so,
the
I
pipe
love the
shotgun.
sound of that fucker when you
know.
shot it off.
So what do you need aside from pipes? I know this is boring.
Just a
but
couple
like,
pipes. Shit.
Couple tree
but-
pipes.
and then some bullshit material?
Yeah, it's not much of
Fucking
anything.
beautiful. That's so good to know.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could load up your whole hot bar with pipe weapons pretty quick, and just switch to each one if
Do you
they're
need
like
a work table?
not for those.
Just make them in your person.
Yup.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a little help from the start. And when I started, the stamina was so bad for me, and it would have been a way to go in the Alone-ish series. I was looting a house, and I was going down to the basement. I was like, man, if someone comes up from behind, so I'll put a couple blocks there, little wood blocks at the top of the door. Go down to the basement, making my way through his heart. Cleared it out, got to the boxes, and I was like, my food and water was so low. My stamina was just nil. I couldn't even break into the boxes. Like the loot was,
God.
I was at the end of this dead end.
wow.
Couldn't break into it. I couldn't swing once. I was that bad. And then I was like, well, I can't get out. I just fucking made myself, I'm going to die down here. You
That'd
know?
be a great way to
was
win
your
the competition.
For Alone and for the show would have been great.
dying in a basement.
This
but
is
I
my
had-
partner.
What do you mean?
I thank God I had 2 murky waters. So I drank poison water, contaminated water, and I had to fight that off after, but I had a little stamina so I
That's
could
funny.
break out.
That reminds me of Mall Cop. Did you ever see that? Paul Blart.
Can't wait to hear this.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a gem.
Gem.
Why is he here?
I think he had like a low blood sugar thing, and he passed out on the floor, and he saw a sucker underneath some furniture. Had like hairs and flies and other stuff on it.
That was the answer.
And he's like, and he had to eat it.
Gross.
See, water. When I did play for the first time by myself, I was playing with my little one, and she actually saved my life. Because here I am going like. And
she
she ended
played
up
with you?
watching.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
a-
she was watching.
Oh,
She
that's great.
totally saved my life.
She's
because
like 4.
She's been 4 for 12 years.
yeah.
No,
She was watching or playing?
She was watching
Okay.
me
Oh, okay.
play.
I thought she was
Telling
in
you
there
what
with
you're
you.
doing
Right.
wrong.
Right. So she's seeing she knows what I'm looking for. I'm looking for water. I'm like, all right, damn it. I'm looking on the map. I'm like, of course there's no freaking water here, you know? And of course there probably was a little bit closer, but she pointed out a small little water tower. And she's like, you could probably get water over there. And I totally would have been like, then there's no water. And it would have walked right past it. So she did. She
funny.
saved my life.
Wow. I think it's adorable that she likes watching you do that.
Yeah. She's watched me play a couple of times.
I
Yeah.
gathered that.
I've been getting water out of ditches.
Yeah, ditch water is good.
What? Good
Yeah.
to know. Ditch water.
Well, it's easy to spot. All you got to do, you look at your map and you just look for little pockets of blue. That's water.
didn't
Yeah.
know
I
that.
mean,
Shit.
well, that's what I've been.
What?
Yeah.
That's where I'm looking for.
That's how I
water.
found ditch water. I was like, what's that little blue line there? It's like, oh, it's ditch water. Yeah.
Huh.
My favorite.
I feel like they added a lot more dogs
I haven't seen one
stuff.
yet.
That's probably good.
I know
Dogs are
they're gonna
dangerous.
fucking kill
They
me.
are, man,
instantly.
and they're packs of 2 or 3. I've noticed.
There's big wolves, too. We've
Big
been
wolves
attacked by
are
those
scary.
several times. Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes down to, I guess we're going to be sharing a base then, or is it? I mean, because that's the best thing
Yeah,
to do.
you and I
wouldn't
will
it?
make a base.
We will make a base. It's funny because I mean now I know what kind of base I want because I have a base. Now I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Good
So
point.
super simple and basic, but
Here's an idea. If we do this on Nomad, the difficulty setting, we start there. If any of us get past, if 2 teams get past the first Horde night, we should up the difficulty right then.
I like that.
I don't
So
mind
we
that.
can make it of short order on the back end of the first
right,
Horde night.
right.
All right? Deal?
Yeah.
Deal.
Cool with that?
Deal.
Cool.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
all right, we'll change our minds next podcast. But deal,
Deal,
as of
deal.
right now.
And it's an Alaskan cruise. Right?
Oh, perfect. Deal.
yeah.
Deal.
Not during
But the
winter.
losing
Fuck
team
you.
has to cut off a finger.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard
Losing
that?
team. Yeah.
And an ear.
Yeah, that's okay.
Finger and an ear.
That'll
One,
work.
you guys get to decide who loses what.
So what would you lose? I guess I would prefer to lose.
I'd lose the ear because it's just this part, right? You don't go in and get
Put
get
on
that.
a fake rubber something, right?
Oh yeah, I'd have a
Yeah.
like 3D printed
Ear patch.
Exactly. That'd be fun.
Grow it in a
Do it with
lab.
magnets. I'll have like magnets and
Oh, you can like get different ears created.
That'd be amazing.
For different days of the week.
see. That's what people should do when they have like ears that they're not happy with. You cut them off, and then you get the fake ones that you could just magnetically connect.
You'd almost think people that get cauliflower ear would opt for ear replacement.
Well, they
feel
don't
like
really
to them-
care.
yeah, I feel like to them it's sort of a badge of honor.
Yeah,
Is
look
it?
at me.
Okay.
There's wrestlers in my
don't know.
family that have that.
They
in my
shoulda wore
in-law
headgear.
family. Yeah, they should have. This was back in the 1910s. Okay.
Yeah, if you were wrestling, like high school wrestler, and you saw a kid with that, you're like, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this one. We don't need to win this one, do we? Just go ahead and give it to
Give it to him. He doesn't give a shit.
That guy
at
likes
all.
wrestling way more than I like
He's
wrestling. Look
got
at his
that
ears.
big fat ass ear.
Rattling.
Welcome back, and thank you to our sponsor, NordVPN. And as always, they have your back by securing your personal data and your internet activity. And it's easy to use. You connect with just one click or enable Auto Connect for zero-click protection. And they have over 51 servers in 60 different countries, so you can find a server near you for better speed or not near you, because with NordVPN, you have options. And say goodbye to bandwidth throttling, because NordVPN encrypts all your traffic so your internet provider can't slow down your streaming speed. And speaking of speed, it's confirmed by speed tests. NordVPN is the fastest VPN out there. And lucky for you, we have a holiday season deal to share with our community, so go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan plus an additional month with a huge discount. How huge? 73%, which comes to just over $2 a month. So go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month with a huge discount. So what are you waiting for? Do it. Thank you, NordVPN.
Hey, have you read about those eye drops now?
No.
They just got approved by FDA.
What?
Basically, what they do, they're for like replace reader glasses. And what they do, though, you know how you can get your eyes dilated
Yeah.
when you go to the eye doctor. Well, these like shrink your pupil, so you know how like, the aperture gets smaller.
Yeah,
you can
it's-
read better.
So it's dark.
Yeah, so they work for like 10 hours or something like that. You got to be prescribed by an optometrist or whatever.
That's crazy.
But I guess the downside would be your pupils are smaller, so less light. You wouldn't
Yeah,
want to be
less
like in
light.
a low
And you
light.
look creepier.
I guess. Dilated eyes look crazy though.
They
don't
look
they?
crazy.
Yeah, you
too.
look like a
Both there.
cat that's just gotten to some catnip.
Yeah, what's that actress? She was the mom on Titanic. Crazy fucking eyes. She's got them little pupils.
So yeah,
Forgot
to
her name.
counter your seeing eye drops, just do some ecstasy.
Yeah, just do ecstasy.
Just right back to where you were.
Yeah, it'll bring 'em
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
in the middle.
Even yourself out. These eye drops
You know,
don't work
I
at
really
all.
need to see this book I'm reading. Let me drop some E.
Yeah. The pupils are just a little too
Rave,
tight.
rave, rave,
Too dark in
rave.
here.
Let's eat it up.
Oh, now I want to read again.
Oh, I just want to lick the paper.
My mom bought me a ball cap last year that has lights in the bill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
yeah. You seem the
you
type
talked
to wear
about it
that.
a couple times.
Yeah.
But that's a very handy thing if you want to, let's just say, if you want to read in a hotel room,
no,
you know,
use your
next
lamp for that. This is like
Turn on the
No.
light.
outside. Maybe
next
you're
to
looking
somebody
at.
who's sleeping.
Maybe you think you got like a I don't know, a nail in your tire and it's nighttime and
Yeah, that's nice.
just throw your hat on, light it up.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
That way your hands
Reading.
are free.
It's nice to
Yeah,
have free
Hands
hands.
free hat light.
It's a fantastic gift. I use it all the time. Take the trash out at night, throw my cap on.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen your neighborhood and there's lights
light.
around.
He just does it to wear
Yeah.
it. He just wanted to go to waste.
Oh,
No, we're our
look
trash,
at me.
We're our
Look
trash
at me,
can.
everybody. I'm Neebs with a hat light.
Oh, they know. I told them.
You wear your onesie as well. That onesie thing.
I haven't wore the onesie in a long time.
You're like the
because-
weirdest neighbor.
Yeah.
God,
my dog
It's too
doesn't-
hot, right?
No.
Not
When
now.
it's cold, like in January, February.
Okay. Well, I thought so you didn't have worn it in a while.
Well, because my dog doesn't want to walk at night. I bought it because he always wanted to walk at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like below
He's
freezing.
over that shit.
He's done with that.
Oh, okay. That's why.
You bring him around in a little red wagon.
He won't even go out after dark. He's like, nah, it's dangerous out there.
Yeah, it's
Probably just had a birthday.
Yep, he did. He's got a birthday hat. He wears it every year.
I saw it. I saw him running in
That's
the
right,
backyard
yeah.
with the birthday hat like
Saw
it
the
was
pictures.
nothing.
Yep.
I'm like, look at her.
He turned
Well, him.
13.
Yeah,
Oh,
13.
good old
Pretty
dog.
spry for 13.
Yeah.
Absolutely, very spry.
Who's a booge?
Bubba will wear a hat, and I always feel bad after about like 20 seconds. I just know he's not into it, but he's like, "I'll do it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, you're good." But Harley seems to like it.
He's fine with it. His brother, who passed away a long time ago, you could tell he was just very self-conscious. Anytime you put clothes on him, he would just like his eyes would just get crazy, looking like
Yeah, like what is this? This is so strange.
Like, I don't like this.
Some animals cannot.
It's like
yeah.
wrapping
Yeah.
you in mayonnaise and leaves, and you know, it's like it's not meant to happen. Neebs,
Yeah.
mayonnaise and leaves, you know, whatever.
Well, I wouldn't like mayonnaise and leaves either, but I'm cool with
Or
clothes.
your dog. Every time I see
She-
you, your dog's got a new outfit.
She loves.
She's got a walk-in
She
closet.
loves
She's got a
wearing
bigger
those
wardrobe
garments.
than I do.
At her sitter, she definitely has a wardrobe.
She's
and
got a
apparently-
Stitch Fix
My-
subscription.
My sitter's mom apparently buys her outfits all the time too. But Emily loves it. She's all
Yeah,
about it.
no,
Like
yeah.
she gets chilly this time of year. She's all about it.
sure.
She could
She-
use a little layer.
She
or
tiny
two.
little thing.
Yeah.
Need a little extra.
She's a sweetheart,
coat.
though.
He's a sweetie.
But you know what?
Gave
All the
you a
other
kiss
dogs.
I know.
I
On the
remember I saw-
nose, right on my snout.
Was her teeth involved?
No.
She's very toothy.
She is very
She's a
toothy.
toothy dumpling.
Oh, those teeth are so cute.
I love it. So Gab, she gets along with another cat really well. There's a cat girl, you know, been seeing.
Your dog and the cat are best buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. They go right to each other. Esme and Emily are like besties, and it's fucking great to watch.
Yeah, it's cool when you see it. Like we used to have.
They play.
Yeah, with Bubba, my dog, we had a cat, and an allergic problem. The allergic was the issue. You know, ended up being for one of my kids, but it was great to see a dog play with a cat. I don't know, it's just fun when you have
It
that.
warms your heart.
The cool cat and a cool enough dog that's not going to be an asshole to the cat.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, real quick, you mentioned Duralius' dog being toothy. Speaking of teeth, Absro, have we talked
Oh,
about
God.
have we talked about your new product?
Yeah, I launched a product called
yeah.
the Tooth Weasel.
Yeah.
Took about a year from design to making the damn thing to setting up the website and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, how's it doing so far?
It's doing pretty good. We've sold over 100.
It's gonna do better now.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well-
basically, this was like this was a dumb concept I came up with my daughter. Like when she first lost her tooth, it was like I was drinking one night, which I do every night. Jesus Christ!
That's a whole other intervention that we have planned. Don't worry.
But no, and she was my wife at the time was like, you know, oh, tooth fairies come tonight. Like, fuck that. Came up with this idea of this rodent that comes out of a toilet and leaves a little trail of toilet paper to a gift. And so, like, yeah, that's what I did. Daughter went to sleep that night. I just ran a string of toilet paper from the toilet all the way to our living room. And, like, I forgot what I left her that first time. Like, it might have been $1 or something. But that's how that tradition started. So every time she lost a tooth, the tooth weasel came.
Just a quick out of curiosity, what's the longest run of toilet paper the tooth weasel left for your daughter? Do you know?
In the house.
It'd be fun to really.
Did it ever leave the house?
No, it didn't. But yeah, that'd be fun. Actually, go out to the yard to the neighbor's house one day.
Yeah,
right into their door.
butts up right into the neighbor's door.
Yeah. I went to different parts of the house. It was like the office, the living room. But yeah, it was never too far.
Yeah.
You know, a good 50
That's
feet.
fun though. I'm sure people are gonna have fun with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to toothweasel.com. Hey, you know, they're available. It's a little tradition.
Did you
can
buy
start
that
with your
from
kids.
Simon? Because I assume Simon.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
that. I had
Simon
that.
charged me $5,000 for it. He's
Yes, I
a
did.
son of a bitch.
Hey, listen, it's obvious. I have teeth. Teeth. I have tooth. I have a lot of ear
Weasel.
Yep. Cauliflower ear.
That's one that actually burrows into your ear.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're bad.
Did you hear about the crypto.com guy?
No.
No.
Okay, there was the guy who owned the domain crypto.com. He was like, and he got this years ago.
Sure.
Because he was into like cryptography.
Oh wow.
It was like games and shit. You know, no idea it would blow up. But hold on, let me check
Please do.
the actual amount because it was ridiculous what he got paid for it.
I could only imagine. And while we're waiting, I was just telling him earlier, they found the millipede with the most legs, Simon.
I know. You said it was
1,306. And they previously they didn't have a millipede on record that had over 900. So it was all lies.
makes you
could've just
question
seen his
everything.
face.
It really
Yeah.
does make you.
Like it was like it was just some sort of like courtroom drama. It was all lies.
It's all a lie, man.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what?
What?
If they came out with like next week, double that. right? 20 cents. I don't give a shit.
You do.
Do I?
Well-
No, but I mean, like, it wouldn't surprise me. I think it's interesting.
It's a lot of legs.
But
lot of
it
legs.
is a lot of legs. But you go for the things that we think, sometimes we think things are extinct. Is that it? Extinct for, 150 years, and all of a sudden they find a family of them over here.
Yeah, they were just on
Like,
vacation.
oh, okay. Yeah, they were just chilling.
There's a
There's
pack of
actually
mammoths in
there's a whole
Oklahoma.
pocket.
Yeah.
There's a family, hundreds of them over here. You just don't fucking know. We just happen to run across a lot of the little ones
Yeah.
with the millipedes.
The other thing inside, they just the new, the Hubble.
Telescope, yeah.
Telescope.
Yeah, the new one, the next one,
Right.
just launched.
Oh.
Or I mean, it's like so much more powerful.
Can't
It
wait to
can-
see those pictures.
Oh my god! Yeah, they're gonna be. But it's it's exciting. I forget what it's called, but there you go.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah,
Now, when the Hubble was launched, didn't they have issues right away?
they did
They had to create like a new lens
right away.
to
They
correct
left
the
the
wrong
lens
lens.
cap on.
Yeah,
they had to go back
Yeah,
up
they-
and take it off.
Somebody's thumbs on it.
Yeah.
It's all disposable camera stuff.
You don't get that anymore. Kids today don't get to enjoy the old thumb pics, do they?
Thumb pics.
That was a big thing for a while.
What's a
You
thumb
mean like
pic?
getting your thumb in front of the picture and
Someone's
then getting
pictures, their
Oh.
finger is in front of the lens.
It's
Yep.
not.
You go to the drugstore where you got your film developed, and you get your pics back, and there's mom's finger
it? Yeah, my kid.
in front of your birthday party.
Well, she uses the disposable ones every once in a while because they want to have it's nostalgic.
They still do.
They still do it. So you go to the Walgreens or wherever, and they say they'll do it in 3 to 5 days, and each time she goes, it ends up being weeks, and they end up giving it to her for free.
Really?
Yeah, they still offer the service, but apparently they can't do the service well enough to get paid for it.
Wow.
That's really interesting.
Guys, little pro tip for you out there: go stock up on those disposables and
Yeah, they
get
just
your
go-
ass to Walgreens.
I think I saw a
right.
commercial recently, like some website is like cornered this market, like a film.com or something. Do you still want to make taking pictures really hard to do? Come to film.com.
Yeah.
And do they just print shit out for you?
I
or
think you could like send your film in. I don't know. Just it's like a main hub because a lot of people still want to work with film.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Now they
want
gotta-
to take their own pictures.
They got a
but
place they can do it. People listening today might be using this service.
very true.
Apps hit it.
10 million.
Wow.
10
I read.
million.
10 million. But now this was in 2018. In 2018, it sold. The guy who owned Crypto.com sold it for 10 million.
And now it's probably worth 40.
Yeah. Well, God, did you hear the Staples Center? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the Staples
Oh, yeah.
Center anymore. It's the Crypto.com arena.
Yep.
They paid
wow.
$700 million to have that.
Oh my
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. Well, the more I hear about, who knows which ones will be whatever it is, but it makes the most sense that it's going to replace paper money. Paper money and access to it just kind of seems ridiculous.
Yeah, and slow.
Yes.
Which, that's the thing with money. Money's always been about speed.
Yeah.
Gold was the currency for a while, but what's the problem with gold? It's fucking heavy. It's hard to transport.
Don't you want to have
Coins,
some
paper.
currency though that doesn't have to go through another
A lot of
party?
people do. Of course.
Oh, yeah, some. I don't even know. I'm just interested to see where it's going. It makes sense that it's going that way. I don't know how it's going to go that way. There's so many different ways to go within that way.
Yeah.
It's going to get regulated. The U.S. government for sure is going to have a digital currency. They
You
already
want to
do
have
USDC.
you want to have real currency though, don't you? Tangible currency.
Mm-hmm. That's still going to
Because you do
exist.
some shady stuff, son.
Yeah, what are you going
Yeah.
to give a stripper, you know?
You don't want records of what you bought.
No, trust me. No, that's what I have favors I do with my mouth. I'm very good with
barter.
my mouth.
You're doing barter.
Yeah.
yes.
The barter system
Yes,
is
that's
not
true.
dead.
It's not.
Yeah, you could still do barter. It exists.
Trust me, I do.
But no, it's going to be interesting to see in a decade. Oh God, did you see the Ubisoft thing though? They
No.
tried to reveal this like NFT thing. Just got so many dislikes and so much backlash, as it well should.
Yeah.
That everybody was like, "Fuck no, fuck you. What are you trying to? You're trying to do this NFT game?" And like that's the weird thing. It's like I think this whole NFT thing is like it's. I think they definitely have a use case in some scenarios, and I think somebody can make a cool game with NFTs. But right now, it's like, oh, these big companies, it's just like crap products and money grabs and fucking selling JPEGs of monkeys for millions of dollars. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's nuts.
I don't know.
Can't keep that.
Absar, you brought something up recently because we were supposed to do a sponsored video for a game called Myth of Empires.
Right. No,
And
yeah.
and the brand itself was they were kind of weird to like deal with. And ultimately we didn't do the video because
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Which is good because that game has now been removed from Steam because apparently they stole some source code from Ark Survival Evolved to make the game.
Really?
Yeah, so it was built on shit that they didn't own.
It's built on a lie.
Yeah. Which was, it's a shame because that the video never came out, but we did play with the character creator system.
Oh, yeah.
That game had one of the best character creator systems I've ever seen.
That's right.
Now I know that
characters
game
look so
had
fucking
great
funny.
character
yeah.
creator. Yeah.
But yeah, like you can't get it on Steam now.
No
but we definitely
shit.
dodged a bullet
Yeah, no shit.
with that sponsored video.
Now listen, I still have my footage of my New World.
The character creator.
Yeah. so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, your character was pretty damn
yeah.
funny by the end of it. I
Are
was
you gonna
like,
show it?
Oh my God, yeah, yours is great.
Yeah.
Played a little
I'll
bit.
Wait. Should we? I don't know. Should we be giving these guys any sort of props?
No, these guys are pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
they already are
No, yeah.
I
established
know,
as
but,
pieces
but
of
we're
shit.
showing the game.
Hey,
though, like,
yeah. Well, this
all
was
right,
just
all
the
right.
character creator. It's not
I
the
could
game.
use this for behind the scenes. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So yeah, listen. If there's something you could send me, of course I'll be showing this.
Everybody's character was looking so funny.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
thing going.
yeah. So it's a shame that those guys are fucking shady and stealing codes from other game to make their game. And no, you're not
of
supposed to do
shit.
that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, at least are we supposed to say allegedly because it has a number or
Allegedly.
whichever. Allegedly.
Yeah,
There you
allegedly.
go. So, but yeah. Oh, look at that body, looking good.
Oh,
Ooh.
my
wow!
God.
Reaction. I'm gonna have to get. We just reacted to get.
You just got
fat and
plump.
skinny.
Yep.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
line that up, aren't you?
Yeah. What do you feel like eating tonight? Maybe you want one of your favorite home cooked meals, but you don't have what you need, and you don't feel like going to the store, or you want something from your favorite restaurant, but you'd rather stay in and eat a cheese sandwich than go and get it. Problem solved. Now DoorDash connects you with everything you want, whenever and however you want it, right now and right to your door. Along with the restaurants you love, you can now get groceries and other essential items in under an hour delivered with DoorDash. And with DoorDash, you get everything in one app. Ordering is easy, and your items will be left safely outside your door when you choose contactless delivery drop-off. And now, for a limited time, our community can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code Neebs. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code Neebs. That's code Neebs for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change and terms apply, but you'll get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on your first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code Neebs. Thank you, DoorDash.
Battlefield. Who's been playing?
I love it.
2042.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know it's got bugs, but they fixed a lot of
Yeah,
them.
it's been ironed out since
And-
release for sure. I still, I think having 128 players in those big maps, like they had to cut something. There's not a lot of cover.
Yeah,
I feel like there's so many spots
a
where I'm
lot
like,
of
where's
wide
cover?
open.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
yeah.
experienced that sometimes.
Yeah, it's like they need a little bit more cover, a little bit more places to hide in
Agreed.
between and hide behind.
Yeah, so it's like a sniper's delight, and
Yeah.
obviously they wanted people in vehicles all over the.
Well, yeah, I love the vehicles. It reminds me of Battlefield 4 again. It's like
Yeah.
I can look up and see jets and choppers and tanks and hovercraft. Yeah, I'm enjoying it for what it is.
I have not played that much. I have played, but I definitely haven't played with you guys, and that's something I really would like to do. So I'm looking forward to, where it used to be when you guys used to get together and play.
Mhm.
I want to do that.
You remember that one time? You remember that, Simon?
I do.
I was like, "You go. What are you doing tonight? I'm gonna go play tonight. I'll jump in with you." Okay.
Yep.
Guess what happened?
What happened?
Well,
Simon
that.
never, yeah,
Not
Simon,
that.
Simon never hit you up.
No,
Did I play that night? Yes.
not with.
Did I start playing at 9? Yes. Did he text me at 10:15 and I didn't see it?
I did.
Yes. But I did play for a couple hours that night. It was the
There you
most
go.
I'd actually played
Yeah.
in one shot.
You didn't think, I haven't heard from Dryless. Maybe I should check my phone.
Yeah, I got
You
into
said we were
about-
gonna play.
Yeah, but then I'm like, maybe he just said that. Like he said about we're all going to be alone in 7
That
days.
wasn't. Just, that was a collective.
I was, but I'm
I know.
just saying.
I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Deflect.
deflect. Is it working?
The biggest problem I've experienced lately is Abster and I couldn't get in the same. Like we joined a party,
Yeah.
and then we jump into a server, it would kick one of us out.
Yeah, that's something going on here at the office.
That's within the same building.
Yeah, but no, but it's also going on because our Australian friend Sherry couldn't join us either, right?
Well, nope. She joined one of us, but the third of us couldn't join the two of us.
So yeah, I wonder if that's. But yeah,
It could be a.
we were playing together here in the office for a good while, then all of a sudden just stopped working.
And it didn't work.
Yeah. Now it's not good when you can't get together with people on a multiplayer game. Well, that's another thing. Like they don't have voice chat anymore. It's like they put so much emphasis on squads. It's like the scoreboard now. You don't have an individual score; it's your squad score.
Yeah, I don't really like the new scoreboard.
I don't either.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I miss the old one, but
I don't get it.
But they did that, and then they won't allow for like in-game voice chat. Like what?
I don't know. I like the game. I haven't played it much because of 7 days lately. I just want to get in there a little bit. But the new Warzone map,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. I played that
I
for
think
the
it's-
first time last night.
Yeah, I think it's
And
gorgeous.
I got to say, like, Warzone and Call of Duty altogether, they have way better gun mechanics than Battlefield.
Well, that's all
And
they
that's
do.
What's that?
That's all they do, isn't it?
Oh, you can
No.
fly planes
No,
around
they-
and all that shit
have
too.
you? I mean, it's
they
not
have
just
a-
Warzone, but also
the
like
vehicles like
with
they
like
do?
team deathmatch and stuff like
Okay.
that. They do have vehicles.
It's not the like vehicle play is nowhere in the
It's
battle
nowhere near as
realm,
complex.
Of course,
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but like just
the gun
just
play.
in general, the gunplay in Battlefield isn't great.
and your character
It's-
movement in Wars. I love.
Character movement is so much better. So
Yeah,
much
no, that's one
quicker.
thing I will say Call of Duty does damn well is like just the way your character moves in that is so fucking butter.
Yeah,
It is smooth. And the guns do feel good and punchy in that. And I feel like Battlefield improved from when it launched. When it launched, I was like, this doesn't feel as good. But now it's gotten a lot better.
It's improved a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Call of Duty, do they do recoil? Or is just you?
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
All their guns
Yeah.
are different, and they have different attributes.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I just hate the. It's just one of those things. It's like they put it in there because market research says people like psychologically react to that. It's like every time you kill somebody, it's like a slot machine going off, like
That
clink,
kind of
clink.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the damn sound effects and everything.
Oh,
It's like you know
really?
what? That's not necessary.
I don't even notice it, but I don't kill people either.
Now,
That's true.
when I was playing the new map, the new Warzone map
Yeah.
last night, the thing that they really fucked up on is that you've got a lot of ambient air explosions,
There's
like
so much going
and
on
they
in
sound,
the skies.
it sounds like footsteps. So you've got these explosions in the sky, some dogfights or something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
These ambient explosions that sound just like footsteps. So I'm
not
like,
good.
there's someone
Oh.
there's someone close by, and they're like, no, they're just
I got my first solo victory last night in the new map.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way to go.
The
Good
first
for
time I
you.
played the new map a couple nights ago, I got second place, and I was pissed.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, it'd be fun to add to that game a mariachi band. When they spot you, they just come up and start singing to you, and you're trying to hide.
Oh, that'd be.
But they're
That's- yeah.
Shut up,
Yeah.
fucker!
You
can
can't kill them. No, you can't kill
can't
them.
kill him.
You got to lose them.
Hey,
get in a
save,
car and
save
leave 'em.
that idea.
That's a good
We should
idea.
make a FPS, and
honestly,
that'll be one of the
You
things.
damn.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's the kind of stuff the stupid fun things that can make these games. And seriously, don't take yourself too seriously.
Yeah. You're like, I would have won, man. There's only me and 2 squads
Or-
left. And the mariachis
Or there's a
came.
grenade you can
Right.
throw at somebody that affects their like gastral system, and they just have loud farts the
oh,
whole
yeah, that's
game.
good too.
Yeah.
He's right
Oh
there.
shit!
I
Yeah.
hear him.
If
He's
you get
Putin.
you could
He's
curse
Putin.
people's weapon. Maybe every like third or fourth bullet is like a hot dog coming out.
I haven't seen mariachi bands at the restaurants lately around here.
Good.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw one around here?
I mean, probably 15 years ago.
Okay.
That's
I
weird to
feel
bring
like-
up now.
So you're bringing it right
Over at La Costa.
Yeah.
Listen, they did not care if you were with your date or with your grandpa. They're going to come to your table and serenade.
Yeah. Riley, you know what I haven't seen in a while?
A
ox
rotary
and
phone?
an ox and a plow. Like, yeah,
It's
so
been a
weird.
minute, huh?
Why?
Just noticed that the other day on the
Is that
drive
the same? Is that the same?
here. Kinda.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
As much as I'd like to disagree with Neebs, no, it's not.
Man, there was a guy over here in front of Food Line. I think this was yesterday.
With an ox.
No, he had an accordion. He had a
Really?
speaker set up and an accordion, like an electric accordion
In front
hooked
of
up
Food
to
Line
it.
here?
In front of Food Line. And it just had a little,
I'll give that guy $1.
It was wonderful.
Yeah,
he was
I'll
playing.
bet.
He was killing it. I was like, oh my god! I gave him a couple bucks. I was like,
With the
shit.
squeeze box.
Damn,
You know,
dude.
I'm gonna give him some competition. You know, I have an accordion, so I might
What?
pop up next to him.
Yeah,
I brought
get
it
out
in
there.
here once.
You
I
should
don't-
bring
I don't
it
remember
to
that.
the
I
stream.
did. I brought it into a stream
They're
once.
such
I remember back.
beautiful
It
instruments.
was my mother's. She
Yeah.
was
I
taking
d-
lessons when she was a kid.
I must have not been here.
You
I
might
don't
not
know
have
that
been.
about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'll bring
Thought
my
I knew
bagpipes.
everything.
You bring your accordion.
Bagpipes, accordion. We're going to Food Lion.
You have bagpipes?
Bagpipe accordion band at Food Lion.
Neebs, don't lie to me. Do you have bagpipes?
No, it'd be fun to learn.
What a
those.
liar.
What a
I was excited as shit. I was
Dude,
coming up
your
with a band
pants
name.
Yeah, right.
We're just
Fire,
entertaining
dude.
people, aren't we?
We were blowing
We're
and
just full of bullshit today.
blowing air.
I'm full of hot air today.
Airbags.
You know,
I
so you,
say
said,
lips and lungs, but that doesn't make sense.
so you said this was an older guy?
No, he was middle aged.
Okay, well, like me.
Yeah, I guess so.
He just
maybe.
jumped into that whole accordion craze.
No,
happening.
God, if I had to peg his age, 35.
Wow, so that's a young guy with an accordion. That's
Young
interesting.
lad.
Like,
Yeah.
because it made me think of. I don't know why I immediately thought you said old guy, but I guess
may
in the-
have.
in the town that I grew up in during the pandemic, there was this, I guess this old guy on, let's just say it's either Main Street or Ocean Avenue, like one of the main throughways through like this pretty small town that I grew up in. But the guy just started to during the pandemic, he just said fuck it, and he went out there with a mic and his little thing, and he would be singing songs, and then people would come by and they'd watch him, and it became like a thing during the pandemic for people to see this guy.
Yeah,
Singing.
sometimes you see people on the side of the street, need money or whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't know. Okay, is he just buying alcohol with it? What's he doing?
Right.
But then you see,
It's not our place to judge.
yeah, you don't know. You got an extra buck or
Well, we
two,
do.
you can give him. But like I bought a guy a sandwich and a drink the other day. We were in Louisiana not too long ago, and I swear he took that back in and got the money for
Got
it.
his money back?
Oh yeah, very
Got
well.
your money back?
Might
the,
have.
the sandwich back in?
The sandwich, I got him a sandwich and a drink. And I saw him go back in.
Was it at Walmart?
I was like,
'Cause
man.
You didn't like that
expensive.
No, it was a
sound?
grocery store.
grocery store. Yeah, I did it at Walmart. My kid was actually saying she saw somebody in front, and there was, obviously in need, and she's like, "Let's get him a Christmas present, and let's get him some food, and let's do this that." So I was like, "All right, well, yeah, we'll get him some food," and we, got him a little something. But when we gave it to him, like he was freaking shit faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like open his eyes like, and it's just like, and I don't care, that's fine. I'll give you some food. It's,
Yeah.
because you'll wake up sober and you need some freaking food. Anyway,
I don't do that because I want my kids to know that life's tough. You got to be tougher. So you want to give that guy something? No, we're not giving him anything today. You just gotta sink or swim in this day and age.
I expect that answer from you.
Yeah.
Some people really need help, and
Some
sometimes
people
it's
really
hard
need
to
help.
know who you're enabling and who,
I know.
who
Exactly.
you're really
Yeah.
giving a
Yeah.
hand to.
Actually, I did see a family standing outside of Harris Teeter grocery store by my home. It was a whole family, and I went in and
Oof.
I got a
That's
gift
hard to
card
see.
to that grocery store. And I
There you
said,
go.
Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And what I was getting ready to go to with the accordion and stuff, I was driving down the street and I saw it was two ladies, and one had roses and just saying whatever you can do to help. She had some kind of flowers, and the other girl was playing violin. I was like, God, this is creative. Look, they're really putting a lot into this.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind if someone's asking for money and doing something like playing the accordion. I mean,
Yep.
it was playing well. It had a little thing. He had a sign there. It's like, hey, I need money. Anything you could give will help.
Maybe
And he
sell
was
the
actually
accordion.
offering something to just that atmosphere. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was playing this accordion. He was playing it really well. It's like, this guy has fucking talent. It's like,
Yeah.
he deserves my money. He's not, he may go spend it on alcohol, but that's his
And
prerogative.
that's like a lost
Right.
craft. That's like a lost art.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing accordion these
And
days.
no
you
one
know?
wants to hear it though.
Well, I mean,
It depends.
No, I mean, this guy was
be
good. He had a
honest.
had a little beatbox, had a little accordion,
Oh,
a little
no.
speaker,
Listen.
and it wasn't cranked up to an obnoxious level. It was just, it's like going out to Mayfair or something. You just hear music playing
Yeah.
throughout the speakers, but it was just playing over their food line. I was
That'd be a
like,
good
man.
gimmick. Like you just play all the instruments that nobody really is
Wants to
asking
hear.
for.
Yeah. But like
Every
accordions
week.
is like art. It's like, there's a lot of it. That's at least a very interesting, fast-paced, could do a lot type
Yeah.
of instrument
Sure, and
instead
it,
of
yeah,
other
it takes
things.
skill to play that.
A lot
but
of skill, and it's.
I mean, every instrument is an art form. Like
No, I
Yeah.
understand. Well, I know, but comparing bells to something that could be a lot more, at least to me, entertaining as a live performance. Like to me, it's if you're
Weird Al
watching
still rocks
someone-
it.
Yeah, but if you're watching someone who's doing something really quick and they're right in front of you, and you're like, yeah, of course you're not going to listen to this in the car, but you can be amazed by like, wow, look at what this guy can actually do, and it actually sounds really good for what it is.
And by the way, we've got our box seats covered for Weird Al when he's coming to town here this coming year.
Oh, Travis, you and I saw him.
We did see him
Star
down in
Wars
Florida.
Celebration.
It was great.
It was awesome.
It was really fun to see
we gonna
him
do
playing with a. What's that?
Are we really going to do it?
No, we already got the box seats. They're already covered. Brad, our buddy Brad,
Oh,
got it
okay,
covered.
shit.
All
We're
right.
in the box seats over at
I'll
the
go see
Wilson
Weird
Center.
Al.
See some Weird Al.
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, Thick and I saw him. Speaking of accordion, like he still rocks that every now and then. He's great. But I love because he's old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But his band, but they've been his original band and his buddies since the very beginning of Weird Al. So we're talking they've had a run, and they look twice as old as Weird Al. I love it though, and they're like still, what's the hot new song we're gonna do?
No, you can tell. That's probably one of those things. Like,
You know what I mean?
What are we
They're
covering?
professionals in that music.
Yeah.
They're
I
fucking
love it.
tight.
What a great niche. And there's not been, like, if you think about it, I was thinking about it the other day. It was like, there's nobody that's carrying that torch. You know what I mean? Like, there's not another
Yeah.
Weird Al that's going to have that name. It's a different
not on
time.
that scale.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
people doing parody songs all
For
over
sure.
On
the
YouTube,
Yeah.
all over the.
But yeah, it's
Like there's a family in North Carolina, the Holderness family,
Yeah.
yeah.
and they kind of
Do
Do
parody
it.
songs and shit.
Yeah, parody
Okay.
stuff, or they'll do holiday stuff about. I don't know. They'll make a song about turkey, about one of the popular songs or
Yeah.
something.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's an interesting thing about just celebrity in general. It's like I don't know that there will ever be something like a Michael Jackson
Right.
again,
It
where
is
like
different.
everyone universally agrees like this is the greatest
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah, because
thing ever.
there are so many
So much more
different
content.
outlets.
Yeah, so much
We
more
were only
niche
exposed
audiences.
to we all knew all the same options back
Yeah.
in the day, and like as far as like a Metallica or something, like
Yeah,
is that going to happen?
I don't know. That
ever,
might not
ever?
exist ever again.
I think also there are so many subgenres of music now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, music's it's gotten very diverse, but everybody finds their corner that they go in.
Yeah,
You
and you
know?
don't hear other corners often. So,
No.
Yep.
I mean, I think there are still people who are so massively big that you can compare them to Michael Jackson.
But they're going to die
right
out.
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, like.
I mean,
but
you'll still have
they're-
movie
but
stars
they're
like-
30 years old now. I guess they
Yeah.
will die out, but I don't know why they wouldn't get replaced
Like
by Rihanna. Rihanna's
Malone,
fucking
Post Malone
massive.
is a big name.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, huge name. You know,
Foo Fighters.
They're mostly poppy-ish.
But Foo Fighters is rock, and
Foo
they're
Fighters.
probably arguably one of the
And-
biggest rock bands right now.
And
But some of these bands
Dying
started still a long time ago,
Right.
Yeah,
Before
Foo Fighters.
internet was kind of the place to go for music.
yeah,
Well, you mentioned Post Malone, but he's recent,
for sure.
but he's huge.
I'm just saying.
Billie
hey,
Eilish is kind of recent.
Billie
And I'm
Eilish,
saying
yeah.
they're
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
Pop's always going to make its way to the surface
yeah.
via radio and just
and be that big because be worldwide big to the point where when they go somewhere, there are before COVID there would be thousands and thousands of people just like with Michael
yeah. No,
Jackson
you're
be
still-
like
yeah.
this is insane, and they go to every fucking country. There's like a dozen of them probably right now,
And what's crazy
or
is that
half a dozen.
some of the music, like Motown, there's a lot of artists right now
oh god,
capturing like a
Black
lot of the essence of
Pumas,
Motown.
fucking,
Of not even just
Oh
Black
no,
Pumas,
I know.
but a lot of
St.
like
Paul and the Broken Bones.
Yeah,
and
like,
fucking, you come on.
a lot of mainstream artists right now are going to a lot of those genres that are a little bit
kind
older.
of popping right now.
Yeah,
Well,
Food Lion
there's
and
no
Accordion Band.
denying.
Food Lion Accordion Band.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
not going anywhere except for Food Lion.
And the liquor store.
Yeah, they're going towards music that's actually produced by playing instruments.
You got heart and soul.
Yeah,
now,
not all.
Now here's the
but
thing, though. They're going to that type of music, but the equipment, the software now has gotten so precise and so good that it's hard to tell
right.
if it's real instruments or not.
But
Yeah.
even if they record it that way, hopefully they learn it and they can perform it live.
Get a
Exactly,
good live
'cause
band
that's
with
what
them.
you want.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on who it is and
How
what they
the
do. The
song is produced.
nice thing is that a lot of the larger acts right now, like a Justin Timberlake, he's got a full blown band, like
God.
a lot of horns and everybody.
Yeah.
But you hope that when you go see a show, you're going to see a show. Someone's just not hitting play, and then they got everything going on. You want to hear live music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A faux show. Like when you
Wow.
come to our show,
Those are real instruments.
they're real, and we're real.
Yep.
We don't play them or anything.
No, we're not playing our instruments at our show. 'Cause-
They're
Well, I don't know
there.
why.
well, here's the thing:
Yes.
is that logistically, it could be a nightmare.
Nah, it's easy. It's a live gig.
I would have to audition you as well because
I have
I've
to
never.
audition you.
You've heard me. You've heard me.
All right. Well,
I've never heard you play drums ever.
okay, gotcha. All right.
We've
So
never
you-
heard you play more than 10 seconds of a
That's true.
song.
That's why we're not playing our instruments.
But I'm coming with my accordion. I don't know what you're talking about drums.
Oh well.
Yeah.
In that case,
I'm in.
it's 2.5 hours accordion from Duralius.
Yes, I
Be
vote
one
for
hell
that.
of a show.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
He's
All
gonna
right,
get-
perfect.
Yeah.
And then that's also hopefully going to be coming up for sale soon.
So yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Talking. Yeah, we've got a new contract coming from Thalion and Neebs Gaming Live 2022.
Yes.
But before
Tickets will
then,
be on sale.
happiest of holidays to everyone.
Yes, and
Because that's happening right around now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
it
is.
is.
And you
Yeah,
know what?
wow.
By the time we come back after this one, it's going to be next year.
Down to summer.
It's
So-
your flu.
This is the
Yes.
last podcast of the year, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So everyone, be safe, have fun, be really safe. Don't be like
Mm-hmm.
No,
Sleeping. Okay.
don't.
Yeah,
All
wear a
right.
Be
helmet.
safe.
all right. Well, try to
Wear
be
knee
kind of
pads.
safe.
Safety's overrated.
Yeah.
Mouth guard. All that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you for this year, and we'll see you next year.
Yes, you will.
Yep. Love you
Yep,
guys.
Bye-bye.